Good morning. It is Monday, February 16th. We're 90 days out from May 17th. The DTD2 this week, you're calling your M's and your X's. I know. And you're texting your D's. That's simply just going to pull us through, make sure we're having the conversations that we need to be having on a regular basis. That's all it's for. DTD2, do the database too. Use that, have your conversations, make sure you're communicating with everybody consistently. That's the most important word. Consistently. Consistency over intensity. Every time is going to win. Always. Always. We're heading out of here after the quick start. Two things going on at 9 o'clock. You can jump into Fight Club. That's going on at KWFightClub.com. That's your opportunity, really, just to protect time. Make sure that you're having the conversations and interactions that you need to have. Use that DTD2 for whatever you do every day to make sure that you're connecting with your people. That's the safe space to do it. It is called Fight Club. Fighting your limiting belief of having more conversations, because I guarantee that's what it will boil down to. I think people think that they can, the thing that dawned over the weekend that's been popping up in the last week or so, if you're paying attention over in AI world, is people are now going to grab little mini computers. Mac Mini is a popular one. I have one on my desk, and they're going to grab those and they're going to run a tool called ClaudeBot. And they're basically handing over all their tasks to have AI do it for them, which I completely appreciate. If that's your jam, super cool. And if it's freeing up time for you to do something, this is where we get down to it. This is our opportunity during this 9 to 11 in the morning during Fight Club to do the things that only we can do. Only we can have a conversation with our people in which it's two-way. And we're exchanging thoughts and ideas and passions. That's what Fight Club's all about. So that's at 9 o'clock, KWFightClub.com, Monday through Friday. Happens every day, whether you like it or not. Also at 9 o'clock, Session 18, we've got Melissa Lesniak teaching Negotiate Offers today for Session 18. 3 more lessons today. Wednesday, we've got Session 19, Friday, Session 20, and then we wrap Ignite for the winter session. We'll be back in 2 months with Ignite again. But we wrap it up this week. All of it, if you've missed any of the Ignites, all of them are over on the learning pages. So go to KWCLMHub.com, KWCLMHub.com. And when you're there, right at the top of the page in the middle, you see learning videos. Click that. It will pull you into our YouTube. At our YouTube, you can go in there and see all the learning stuff, all the classes that we've uploaded. Don't forget, we never record or upload contracts. Well, I suppose we wouldn't upload them because we've never recorded them, but you know what I mean. We don't record contracts. Those are not evergreen conversations. Those are changing on a regular basis. So we do not record contracts, but everything else that we record and upload, you'll find there. Also, on that YouTube page, you can click the live button, and that will give you all of our quick starts. That will give you all of our coffee with the cappers. Last Friday, we talked to the great Kate Grassi, and she is a member of our 2026 ALC, Agent Leadership Council, Associate Leadership Council. Those are interchangeable words, I suppose. So we're going to have conversations with all 6 of our new ALC members. We talked to Kate on Friday. That's uploaded. That's also on FaceSpace. It'll be there for 30 days. The reason we're uploading stuff to YouTube now is live video on FaceSpace disappears after 30 days because Mark Zuckerberg is a gentleman. Perfect. At 1 o'clock, we're going to get into our conversation as we always do, the midday protocol. We're talking about our 3 lead indicators, your conversations and interactions, your appointment set, and your agreement signed. And in the second half of the call, we have a coaching conversation where we help each other. So join us for that. That's the midday protocol every day at 1 o'clock. We'll be doing that all this week. The only day we won't do the midday protocol this week is Wednesday. We will be in Meredith for the All Partners meeting on Wednesday. So all that aside, at 1:30 today, Jason Westcott is going to have a conversation with you. It's called Ask the Brokers. You can jump in there and you can talk to Jason and find out if you got questions from over the weekend, something you heard in contracts, something you're not clear about. It's almost like professor's hours at the university. Remember, your professors would be like, yeah, I'm available Thursdays from 2 to 4. My door is open. That's what this is. Same. 1:30 today on Keller TV. 2:30 today, you've got Maggie McDowell, our regional tech trainer. She's doing Tech Your Business to the next level. There's a link to register for that conversation. That's in your morning news. That's at 2:30 today. And then right after that at 3 o'clock, 25 and 26, which is really like a playbook for all of the things you get to KW and you're like, there's so many things. What do I do? So what Tiffany Hampton has done, our dear friend Tiffany has put together a great playbook of just great things that you could be doing for lead gen, for marketing with AI, all that kind of stuff. And that's all on the other side of the link. You can register for that call as well. That's today at 3 o'clock. So there's your slate for a Monday. We're probably going to do more today than most brokerages do. Just say a week. I'll say a week. Probably all month, but probably let's just say a week. Let's just hold it right there. And do you have to do all these things? That's the other thing. Like that Monday, that slot right there, everything that's happening today is going to happen again next Monday. So forth and so on. So don't get caught up in the fact like, oh my God, I got to go to all the things all the time. You don't. What we need to do is know that we're doing the next right thing for our business. And most importantly, that's in about 25 minutes. When this call's over, what are you doing next? To get yourself ready to sit down or to go do what you need to do to make sure you're having the conversations required to help enough people in order to hit your goals. Because that's what this is all about. I think we get stuck in a mindset of competition. We get stuck in a mindset of comparison. And both of those will absolutely exhaust you over time. And then there's some people that will just do a certain, like, okay, well, I'm going to do this. It completely smokes me out, but it works. I'm not saying don't do that. But if there's something that takes all of your energy just to battle through it, is that a life by design? I would argue it's not. So if you're still looking for the thing that makes sense for you to do to make your business move forward, I've got a plan for you tomorrow. We've got Bold coming in. It's going to be here in Portsmouth. It'll be in the training room. Tomorrow is session 1. It's a complimentary day of training. We're going to feed you. I heard a rumor the food is coming from McKinnon's. No one can be upset about that. So we've got lunch for you tomorrow from our dear friends at McKinnon's, brought to you by our dear friends at Movement Mortgage. Of course, Brad and the crew are feeding you because that's what they do. We got session 1 tomorrow. You get to come into the room. You get to meet Vishay. Vishay Chevalier is our coach for this. Really, it's an 8-week journey because we start tomorrow. We don't wrap till April 7th. Yes, you're going to have the next 2 weeks off because we have family reunion next weekend. And then we've got another we got a commercial. Yeah, sure. We'll be running commercials in 2 weeks, so we won't have time. I'm just kidding. We have a rather large vacation week coming up in a couple weeks. So we elected to take a 2-week break. So if you're curious about Onward Bold, because you're like, I've heard it's different. I went to original Bold. I went to the one where they had to dust off a 33 and put it on the Vitrol. If your face is available tomorrow, I would ask you to not overthink it. We've got a whole bunch of people already signed up for the whole thing, which is super exciting. And we've got a bunch of people that are going to just be in the room for first step because they're curious, as you should be if you've never been. I'd want to get to know the coach. I can tell you this. And Vishay's outstanding. Challenges we've had in the past, people are like, well, I've done it before. And the coach that I did it with is the coach that's coming back. And nothing against that coach, but I'd like to have a different coach. Well, nobody, capital N body, nobody has ever had Vishay. So this is a brand new coach. And for most of you, teaching brand new information. And I'd say our biggest challenge, because you've heard me say this 1 trillion times, the coolest thing about being in real estate is you're in charge. The most, I won't say the worst, the most challenging part of being in real estate is that you're in charge. And it's not that we're good managers or bad managers or we can't self-manage. It tends to just it sits in mindset. I won't even say motivation, because people could say they're not motivated. I appreciate that. Yet we all have our motivations. If I asked you why you're doing this, or why you stopped smoking or stopped drinking, or you're on a new nutritional journey, or you're on a fitness journey, we would all have our reasons. And we start to talk about why we're doing stuff, we inherently uncover our motivations. So it's not that we're not motivated. More often than not, it's our mindset has to be reframed. And if there's one thing that this class will help you do is reframe your mindset. It will also help you better understand all the different opportunities there are for different forms of lead generation. So whatever you are doing, it will help you improve that. Whatever you would like to start doing, it will show you how to do that. We've got people that were in last session that are coming back for this session. And that probably speaks the loudest. And I won't say just another coach, but Vishé's a coach. She could be another coach in your world. You've got your friends that can coach you up. You've got your productivity coach that can coach you up. Maybe you've got a MAPS coach. So a lot of you are working with Tiffany Hampton, a fantastic MAPS coach in our ecosystem. Maybe you've got your own MAPS coach located somewhere else in the country that you talk to every week. Maybe you're doing a coaching program that's in MAPS or outside of MAPS. We don't have time for that. If you can bring an individual into your world, and again, because we're going to take that 2-week break, but you'll still be involved really over the next 8 weeks for $800, $100 a week. And we know the national average, which is such a crappy word, but stay with me. The national averages, agents are putting together 11, there's a T there now. You're welcome. That'll be on the quiz later. Agents are putting together 11 different agreements, 11 pieces of business on average. So, yep, there's people doing yet less and there's people doing more. National average is 11 new agreements over 8 weeks. If you've got your abacus out, do 11 and multiply that by our market center average, which is 12,000. Then factor in that when you graduate April 7th, you have 6 months until October 7th. Anything you put together while in bold, when you graduate, we reimburse you your whole $799 over 4 payments. So bold transaction 1, 2, 3, and 4 come back $200, $200, $200, $199. Why do we do that? Well, because Nate, who owns the place, great guy, by the way, he knows it works. Your entire staff knows it works. Our ALC votes on it every year. They know it works. They're going to be in the room for the most part. You've seen veteran agents who know it works. It's helped them, and they've sponsored people to be in the room. So I'm simply asking you, if your face doesn't have any plans tomorrow and you'd love to come and meet Vishay, find out more about the class, have lunch, be in a room full of people who want to do the next right thing and improve their business and their livelihood and their legacy, it's 9 o'clock to 2 o'clock tomorrow. You'll be out before the kids finish school. You'll be able to go on afternoon appointments. And I promise you, before you leave, you'll probably sign up. Bold is this company's secret sauce. It helps a lot of people do a lot of great things. And there's a seat that could be waiting for you tomorrow. So I need you to just jump in and sign up for First Step. If you don't sign up for First Step, just show up. We'll get you signed up. You can crash the party tomorrow. I don't want you to miss out on this opportunity. It's right in our market center, which is a great place to have it for the energy, the camaraderie, the shared space. And it could be the thing that makes the difference for you in 2026. So consider that. If I can help with anything, you need some help finding the link to sign up, you want me to sign you up, whatever we can do, we'd love to see you in the room tomorrow. For more information on Bold or anything you need help with, you can reach out to me, 603-834-2856. You can also book my face at meetwithcoach.com. Enjoy the warmer weather, which is nice. The sun is out today. Shh, don't scare it away. We'll see you around the market center and the internet. Take care.